Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, there's really only one thing left for me to do, and that is to close this year's Net Zero Delivery Summit. I really hope you have found today informative and inspiring. Today we've seen real passion and drive from all parts of our society for achieving our Paris Agreement climate goals. Throughout today we've heard from international leaders in climate change about the opportunities and the challenges ahead of us. The Governor of the Bank of England stressed the importance of engagement and collaboration, outlining the scale of a just transition and how major a structural change it requires. The Treasury Minister, Baroness Penn, outlined how the onus is on us to turn commitments at Glasgow and Sharm el-Sheikh into concrete actions. And we've heard from business how climate and nature are inextricably linked and that there is no net zero without nature. We heard how investors should be thinking about nature and biodiversity as a risk to manage, but also as an investment opportunity. And we also heard how, while we must make capital flow from developed economies to emerging markets, that is only one part of the solution. Unlocking and harnessing domestic capital, local expertise, and building local capacity is also crucial. The important thing now is that we keep up this momentum and ensure that the energy we have seen here on this stage is not lost, but retained. We will need all that energy and enthusiasm come COP28. Renewable energy, if you'll excuse the pun. But before I focus too much on the future, I would like to mention the people who have made this year's Net Zero Delivery Summit such a success. It wouldn't have been possible without the great support of all those behind the COP27 presidency. Thank you very much for your guidance and dedication to this event. And I'd also like to thank our partner, the Sustainable Markets Initiative, and of course our sponsors, PwC, Phoenix, Bank of America, MasterCard, and Prudential, not only for the support for the summit itself, but for everything that you do to support global sustainability. Thank you to all our great panelists who shared this stage throughout the day. And thank you to our compere, beyond compere, Michael Liebreich. Lastly, thank you all for coming today. Whether you've attended in person or have been watching online, your engagement is vital. To deliver a just transition, we're going to need every part of our society to work together. And we've seen throughout today that this partnership is already happening as sustainable innovations start to be delivered around the world. What's important now is that that development gathers pace, that we keep financing a transition which supports all communities and all ecosystems, that we keep working together across the world to instill great sustainable change. And as Wendell Berry wrote, the earth is what we all have in common. Thank you very much.